Steve Andrews is giving a voice to the voiceless and taking the powerful to task. Now, 8 on Your Side investigates.
This veteran suffers excruciating pain. He begged the VA for help. One doctor told him he's a faker. Questions tonight about the care or lack of treatment provided to a Pinellas County veteran.
In agony, as you could see there, he went to the VA at Bay Pines, and doctors told him they couldn't find anything wrong. And he tells senior investigative reporter Steve Andrews that's when he became a veteran mistreated.
This veteran just wanted to know what was wrong with him. The VA failed to diagnose his problem, and he claims it outright abused him.
Oh, help me, God, please, help me.
Mike Henry's life is a living hell. In June, his shoulder began swelling up for no apparent reason.
It hurts in here, it hurts in here.
The swelling spread to Mike's neck and face. It affects his vision and breathing. He suffers stomach, back, and cervical pain.
He feels like somebody has a knife, a steak knife in here, and they're just slowly twisting it.
Muscles in Mike's face go into spasm, making it difficult to speak. His neck swells up to twice its normal size.
That's very dangerous. I mean, your throat can close up, asphyxia.
Mike, an Air National Guard flight medic deployed to Iraq for both Desert Storm and Desert Shield, sought help from the VA at Bay Pines. His first exam by a VA neurologist, he recalls, was a waste of time.
And what the doctor charted was there was nothing wrong with me.
How much time did the doctor spend with you?
The doctor herself spent about 6 minutes.
It went downhill from there.
The VA sucks. They're terrible.
I called the White House hotline.
Mike met with a series of VA doctors. No one had answers.
Call 911.
The episodes became more frequent, more painful. He sent email after email to the VA.
The titles are begging for help. I sent 61 emails.
In September, one VA neurologist wrote, "It seems like your pain is more complex than we can handle at this facility." Hospitalized for 6 days, things spun out of control. According to an email to the Bay Pines chief of staff from Mike's wife, Shelley, a doctor saw Mike in his Bay Pines hospital room and delivered a message.
You're a drug seeker and a faker. Then he grabbed me right here at my neck where it was swollen, and he's shaking me around. And then I said, "What are you doing here? Are you crazy?" He goes, "Oh, you're talking normal now. You're just a faker. I told you that's what you were."
Days later, another VA doctor reviewed Mike's chart. He wrote, "This patient has no active neurological disease to require further attention from our neurology service."
You're an idiot. You have documentation after documentation of this man's problems, and I cannot believe that you can't recognize that he's got a neurological problem. You're a neurologist. Are you kidding me?
Nursing notes show that on October 1st, the attending VA physician said, "We've tried everything. Now we're going to try nothing and see how bad it gets."
You're going to let him lay there and suffer like that and not do anything about it?
So they're just wanting me to hurt so bad that I either die or leave. So I left.
Mike left for Tampa General Hospital, where within a half hour, doctors diagnosed him with a neurological disorder in which nerve cells within the brain trigger uncontrollable muscle contractions.
I guess we'll try to ride it out. That's it. It's all in here. Oh.
You don't have any neurological problem, but then Tampa General, within what, half an hour, tells you you have neurological problems. What is wrong with this picture?
What's wrong with this picture? Well, from a medical standpoint, failure to diagnose, failure to treat, failure to implement a care plan.
Boy, and it's hard to watch him writhe in pain there. Just, awful. What does the VA have to say?
Well, they claim, first of all, that the abuse allegations that he's making are unsubstantiated. Now, late this afternoon, the VA sent me a lengthy email. In part, it says Mr. Henry received comprehensive diagnostic and medical workups. That might be true, but you know what? It did not diagnose what was wrong with him, as evidenced in the notes that I showed you. It also claimed Mr. Henry exhibited violent and threatening behavior. Mike Henry contends that he became really upset when the doctor came in and accused him of being a faker and only wanting drugs. He said he ripped off a monitor and headed for the elevator. He didn't get there because he was just too weak.
Well, it sounds like the claims that Henry was you know, violent, might have been going the other way. I mean, it sounds like he could make the same claim if a doctor's grabbing him and moving him around.
I
like
question really how thorough their investigation was. A lot more coming on this.
All right, thank you, Steve. And if you have a problem you want Steve to investigate, give him a call. He'll investigate for you. The 8 on Your Side helpline is 1-800-338-0808.